Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Sky going up against the Seattle Storm. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. Well, we might be in for a low-scoring game here with two defensive-minded teams facing off.
Well, every basket is going to be hard-fought in this one. So, yeah, maybe expect some low production on the offensive end. But that doesn't mean these players aren't working hard out there.
Great defense demands your best offense. But one thing that's going to be really interesting to me, who can maintain their intensity? Because playing terrific D can be exhausting.
Connects from three-point range.
Look, that's just her range. If you don't guard her from out there, Stewart will make you pay. Heck, even if you do guard her, Stewart can still hit the outside shot.
Now here's McBuckets. Pass to Walker. And here's Ball Queen. Guarded by Charles. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ball Queen. Tina Charles with the block.
Good job by Charles to position herself defensively, proving how effective she can be with that block.
And the Storm with possession. It's a three-point game. Pass to Ball Queen. Duchess. Ball Queen. Charles sinks that one from the post.
Inside, Charles really takes charge, gets physical, and doesn't let anything keep her from scoring.
Now here's Ball Queen. Here's Walker. They get a hand on it. Duchess with the steal. Outside Charles. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Tough make. You don't end up making over 2,000 baskets like Charles without some hard ones.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Yeah, and it's finishes like that which have helped them build the lead here in the first half.
Here's Walker. And here's McBuckets. Pass to Ball Queen. Oh, there's the alley! Will it go? Duchess grabs the miss.
Oh, for the Chicago Sky in 2021, they went 16-16 in the regular season. Of course, that didn't mean much, didn't mean anything. They turned it on in the playoffs, capturing the WNBA title.
Here's Ball Queen. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Walker. Here's Ball Queen. Guarded by Charles. And the basket by Ball Queen. And that 2021 Sky team winning their first championship.
Well, as Tim mentioned, Chicago went 500, and part of that was just how odd the 2021 regular season was, with the break for the games, pauses for the virus. Once the Sky were at full strength, they went 8-2 in the playoffs, showing just how great they were. Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
Pass to Walker. Ball Queen. And here's Ball Queen. Beyond the arc. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Charles, defended by Ball Queen. Stewart can't hit. The Sky trail. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Up top, Shorty. Pass to Walker. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Duchess picks one up.
Oh, there are a few franchises you can mention when you're talking about the best in the league. And Seattle certainly is in the conversation. And you talk about on-court success, no team has more championships.
The first one falls for her. Talking about the Storm, we know Seattle has the banners, but it's about more than that.
Certainly, Blake. Seattle also has one of the best fan bases in the league. But then they also do great work in the community. They have a fantastic ownership group. They are a model organization for the rest of the WNBA.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
The 2020 season was just so different. The entire season was played in Bradenton, Florida, and I think that makes Seattle's championship in the Wubble that much more impressive. Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Now here's Walker. For the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt. And that 2020 championship by the Storm, arguably the most challenging title in WNBA history.
Well, you tip your hat to Bird, Stewart, Lloyd, the rest of that 2020 Storm team. The physical and mental challenges they overcome, we've never seen it. We may never see it again.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. And the Storm making a change here. Seattle leading. Now ball queen. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Here's Stewart. Up and in on the layup.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's McBuckets. Pass to ball queen. To the paint. Walker's shot is good.
Yeah, good luck. If you're the player who has to guard her, it is never going to be an easy night.
Now Charles. Bird with it. Back to Charles. Over ball queen. And that one hits back iron.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Pass to Shorty. Now here's Walker. And here's Shorty. Now here's McBuckets. Defended by Stewart. To the wing on the left. The three is up. Chicago the rebound. Ball queen with the miss. Bird. She's covered by Shorty. Outside Stewart. Drains the three-pointer.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Now here's ball queen.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Pass to Charles. Now Bird. Here's ball queen. The floater. Yes, and a nice assist from Sue Bird.
You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Entering the league as the top pick all the way back in 2002, Sue Bird is still going. Competing against players who were in diapers when Sue started her WNBA career.
And talking about the greatness of Sue Bird, she's played some of her best basketball over the last few years.
The timeless wonder. I mean, back in 2020, Sue shot 47% from downtown, her best from downtown. It's just incredible that Sue Bird is still going strong in her 40s.
And the first one at the line is good. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. And that's good as she hits both shots. And we're still in the early stretch of the season here, but for these struggling teams, how quickly do they need to figure things out?
The sooner, the better. I mean, it's only a 36-game season, so a slow start can really hurt you.
But that's not to say all hope is lost. If it takes you just a few games to find your groove as a team, you have to keep working at it, and eventually you'll get on the right track.
Now here's Vandersloot. Outside Parker. Over Stewart. Chicago again missing. Seattle with the ball. They lead by 11. Another shot. And the layup is good.
Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up.
Now here's Vandersloot. Shoots over January. Vandersloot, no good.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
You look at the career of Brianna Stewart. Before she turned 26, Stewart had won 4 college titles with UConn, gold at the games, and 2 WNBA titles.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And for young Brianna Stewart, she's also piled up the individual awards.
Yeah, in the college tournament, she was an MVP 4 times. And then the WNBA, she was the 2018 MVP. She was the finals MVP multiple times over. So Stewie has really put together a Hall of Fame resume at a very young age.
And good on both.
One of the game's best players. Stewart is the type of player you build your franchise around.
It's stolen by Stewart. January outside. Inside. Magdagor. Count it. Good.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control. And as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Now here's Copper. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, when you get in the pick and roll, Parker's combo of shooting, passing, and height make her a great option. She does it all.
Here's Talbot. Pass to Stewart. January outside. Clock at 6. Screen by Magdagor. January can't get it to go. Here's Chicago now. Down by 15. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. That shot off. Now Seattle takes it the other way. Pass to Lloyd. First shot, first basket. She is out of the blocks fast.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
Here's Quigley. From 15 feet away, he got it up in time, but it just wouldn't fall for him. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Storm, leading by 17. And quarter two will get underway just after this short break. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Storm team out there.
It's been a solid first half for them offensively, really in tune with each other.
Yeah, good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard for sure.
Here's Vandersloot. She's been patient so far, and nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Quigley. McBuckets with it. Stewart's there.
She doesn't just score. Stewart uses that 7'1" wingspan on D, too.
It's stolen by Kalia Cooper. McBuckets with it. Here's Ball Queen. That one drops for her second bucket. Marker 2 for 4.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Outside Stewart. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Chicago.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Well, there's just something special about coming home. And just ask Candace Parker. After spending her entire career in Los Angeles, Parker joined her hometown team, the Chicago Sky, in 2021.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Ball Queen. Quigley. McBuckets. Defended by Stewart. Fades. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound. And for Candace Parker, returning to the Windy City, a special place in her heart.
Now the future Hall of Famer first was put on the map in high school. Naperville Central, just about an hour out of Chicago. Candace said she was so excited to play in front of family and friends in Chi-Town, and the Sky so thrilled to have her back home.
Now here's Quigley. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. McBuckets with the bucket.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Now here's Ball Queen. Pass to Williams. Lloyd. Williams sets the screen. Now here is Stewart. Fires for three. Can't hit that one.
Well, after hitting those 2-3 balls in the first quarter, it looks like she's cooled down a bit here in the second.
Vandersloot outside. A step back shot. Good as the jump shot falls.
Well, this part of the court, Vandersloot loves it. She isn't afraid to put it in from the mid-range.
Outside Charles. Here's Stewart. That one a tad offline to the right, but it drops in for her.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And there's the foul on the shot. She'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, we talk about all-time WNBA playoff runs. You have to talk about the 2014 Chicago Sky. They were the last team in, winning a tiebreaker just to get into the tournament.
And talking about that 2014 Sky team, they went 15-19 in the regular season.
But Chicago really turned it on in the playoffs, led by players like Sylvia Fowles, Elena Deladon, Courtney Vandersloot. Chicago won 2 winner-take-all games, getting all the way to the WNBA Finals. Well, 2016 was perhaps the biggest draft lottery in league history, the prize being generational star Breanna Stewart, and luckily for Seattle, the balls bounced their way.
And she makes both free throws. Well, the addition of Breanna Stewart to the Storm, it changed the trajectory of this organization.
Stewie has been incredible. 2018 winning MVP, a couple finals MVPs as well. A difference maker on both ends of the floor. Breanna Stewart is the definition of a franchise player.
Now here's Ball Queen. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. 5 on the clock. Ball Queen, guarded by Charles. Here's Ball Queen. Off the left rim and out. Here's Stewart. 18 points for her. And there is a whistle. That goes on Ball Queen. That's her first foul. Stewart. She's covered by McBuckets. Back to Stewart. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Playing for a Russian club team back in 2019, Breanna Stewart tore her Achilles during the European title game, the final game of the season.
One shot.
Well, unfortunately for Stewart, she missed the entire 2019 WNBA season.
Yeah, the good news, Stewie's come back even better, winning the title in 2020. I mean, returning from that Achilles injury is really incredible. Tells you a bit about Stewart's dedication to be the best.
Now here's Ball Queen. 6 to shoot. Ball Queen with the miss.
The shot's just not dropping for her today.
And here's Ball Queen. Pass to Charles. Over Ball Queen. And the Storm tack on 2 more.
When she first entered the league, Charles wasn't really a big jump shooter. Now, he's just so much smoother.
And here's Ball Queen. And she lobs up toward the rim. Now Charles. 8 points for her. And the ball out of play. The Sky will have.
Sky ball.
Here's Ball Queen. Pass to Walker. McBuckets. Walker the screen. McBuckets with it. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Ball Queen. Guarded by Charles. Here's Ball Queen. Chicago again missing.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, their effort on the glass, it has given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question. There aren't many better in league history on the O board. Charles is tenacious on the glass and getting the hoop.
Now here is McBuckets. Defended by Stewart. Pass to Ball Queen. Here's Ball Queen. And here's ball queen. They need this. That's basket number 2 with their third shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Outside Williams. Pass to Charles. To the left side wing. Three-pointer Brianna Stewart. It's good from long range.
An emphatic three-point answer from Stewart, refusing to let the opposing team own the arc.
Shorty with it. Now Walker. And she converts the layup.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
And here are the Storm now. Pass to Stewart. And there's a whistle. That goes on ball clean. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Charles. She's got 10. January with it. Defended by ball queen. Now here's McBagor. And she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a three-point play.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control of the boards has given them control of this game.
One shot.
Well, the 2021 WNBA Finals were a bit of a shocker. The Sky came in as underdogs against the Mercury, but nevertheless, Chicago won the series 3-1 with a pair of comfortable wins.
Now here's ball queen. She has 5. Here's Talbot. Up top, January. Pass to Duchess. 4 on the shot clock. McBagor shoots over Shorty. A nice shot by McBagor. And man, what a special final series for the 2021 Chicago Sky.
In a series of stars, Kalia Copper stole the show, winning Finals MVP. Courtney Vandersloot at least 10 assists in every game. And of course, Candace Parker with the storybook ending, winning it all with her hometown team. The first pro basketball title in Chicago since MJ and the Bulls back in 1998.
Now here's ball queen. Pass to Walker. Here's Parker. Walker the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Parker. Misaman guarded by Charles. Chicago again missing. And here are the Storm now. Now here's Duchess. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Talbot. Takes the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for her. So Chicago will take it the other way. Ball queen with the ball. Walker. Walker the screen. And here's Candace Parker for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
I like the confidence we're seeing from Parker here. She knows which shots are in her range and which ones aren't.
There's the 3. Talbot, no good. Pass to ball queen. And here's Walker. Outside Parker. Now here's ball queen. To the inside. Misaman guarded by Charles. And she gets it to go.
Well, with good hands and the necessary athleticism to complete plays around the rim, Misaman is lethal.
Pass to Charles. It's in. Basket number 6 for her thus far. She has missed only 2 shots from the floor. A challenging stretch for Chicago here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Candace Parker for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Duchess, guarded by Walker. And here's Duchess. Launches it. She got it up in time, but it couldn't fall for her. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Storm just dominating this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. What a game we're seeing from Breanna Stewart.
It's amazing to watch. She spoils us with her performances game in, game out. And so far, another big scoring night for her.
And oftentimes when she puts up that many points in the first half, she follows it up with an even better second half. So we'll see if that happens again here.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Now here's McBuckets. Pass to Ball Queen. To the paint. Ball Queen with the ball. Working on Charles. And Charles knocks it loose. Now here's Bird. She's covered by Shorty. To the middle. Here's Stewart. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Making it look so effortless. Once Stewart gets rolling, she's like an avalanche on offense.
Well, in 2021, Tina Charles led the WNBA in scoring, which was her second scoring title. But when you consider that she was 33 years old, it's almost a little more impressive.
Now here's Ball Queen. Here's Ball Queen. Rejected by Tina Charles.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
And talking about the game of Tina Charles, she's really changed it with the times.
Well, you talk about Charles' first 6 years in the league. She made just 2 threes total. But before the 2016 season, Tina added the three-point shot to her game. And guess what? Charles led the league in scoring back during the 2016 season. Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Pass to Walker. McBuckets. Shot clock at 6. Now Ball Queen. Guarded by Charles. The fader. Ball Queen with the miss. Now Ball Queen. Outside Stewart. Pass to Charles. Now Ball Queen. Back to Charles. She hits it just before the shot clock expires.
They're doing some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Here's Walker. Walker the screen. McBuckets with it. Pass to Ball Queen. Now here's Ball Queen. Guarded by Charles. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Charles the screen. Down low. It's stolen by Ball Queen. That one goes in.
That finish brings me back to the old days, and I love it. The silky smooth finger roll right there.
And no lack of aggression on that move. And that's good enough for the 2K drive.
Well, even though they're down big here in the second half, the energy and effort, it needs to be there to try to close the gap.
Now here is Stewart. That falls. Nice speed that time from Tina Charles.
We're seeing some good ball movement out of them.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Now here's Walker. She's guarded closely. Over Charles. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Seattle with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. They get it back. Ball Queen. Pass to Stewart. That one falls.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes the traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Timeout called the Sky. Here's Vandersloot. The pick by Ball Queen. Here's Vandersloot. And they pick up 2.
Figuring out ways to score inside at 5'8". Vandersloot has multiple ways to finish.
Outside Lloyd. Ball Queen. Allie Quigley grabs the miss. Gabby Williams with the steal. Outside Stewart. And there's a whistle. That goes on Ball Queen. That's her first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Lloyd. Stewart. Pass to Ball Queen. Magdagor. Defended by Ball Queen. A nice shot by Magdagor.
Smooth shot from McMagor in the mid-range, taking advantage of the look that she got.
Outside Quigley. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Seattle.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D's, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems. The incredible focus Stewart has. Even when the D gets physical, she stays with the play.
Picked by ball queen. Courtney Vandersloot for three. And she's good on the three ball.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
A nice shot by McLevore.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last three buckets have come by way of an assist.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to ball queen. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Off target from three-point range.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the glass.
Lloyd from long range. Not going to go that time. Pass to Vandersloot. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, she certainly is not the one to blame for them being in the hole today. She's been right on the money.
McLevore, defended by ball queen. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brianna Stewart. That is her first foul of the game. Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. And so it's Chicago with it. Pass to Shorty. Misaman. Copper outside. Vandersloot with it. Takes the three. A rebound by Brianna Stewart.
Well, thinking back to those 2021 WNBA Finals, Courtney Vandersloot was unreal. I mean, dishing out at least 10 assists in each of the 4 games, a big reason the Sky won it all.
Copper outside. Launches a three. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Storm with the ball. Here's Talbot. Let's go with a three. Misaman pulls it in. And that 2021 playoff run for Courtney Vandersloot, just incredible.
It really was. Courtney set the assist record for a single postseason, so she's got pretty much every assist record now. But way more important than that, Vandersloot took home her first WNBA title.
Now here is Lloyd. He's got 5. Outside Stewart from past the arc, drains it from beyond the arc.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Now here's Vandersloot. 10 points for her. Pass to Parker. Some solid defense from Brianna Stewart. And here's January. Talbot. No good with the triple.
It's been one of those days for her. She's really struggled.
Copper outside. Pass to Vandersloot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the money from 12 feet away.
Her scoring this quarter has been off the charts, doing all she can to bring them back.
Outside Lloyd. January. Vandersloot defending. Stewart with the ball. Brianna Stewart draws the double. Nisimon with the steal. Vandersloot outside. The second effort. Misses at the rim.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Storm running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter.
Oh, this was some artistry right here. Great decision on where to go with the ball and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way, Tim. It's true team basketball.
It's just so much fun to watch.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. Outside Charles. Stewart. And the shot goes in.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front. And it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Back to Vandersloot. Pass to Ball Queen. Inside. Here's Parker. In close, she hits it.
Putting on a clinic. You see, once Parker sees the ball go through the hoop, she can catch fire quickly, as she certainly has today.
Left side, Charles. Score that one for her 8th field goal. 8 for 11, in fact, on an accurate night.
And this is who Charles is, a scorer who takes pride in shouldering the offensive load. She's a leader.
Parker with the screen. Pass to Vandersloot. The 3 ball. They grab their own miss. Parker, good.
What energy from Candace Parker. Doing whatever she can to grab the offensive rebound. Appreciate the effort.
Outside Stewart. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Shorty. Parker inside. Stewart's there. Goes back up. And Parker lays it in.
It's going to take more than that to shake a vet, an all-star like Candace Parker. Remember, she's experienced it all. A little contact, it's not going to affect her.
Outside Charles. There's the triple. Field goal number 9. She's 9 for 12 with that basket.
Guarding her in the perimeter might not be a priority for them right now, but it will be if she keeps hitting those.
To the wing, right side. Shorty with it. She's picked up by Charles. Shorty, shot is off.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her defense that threw her off there.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Timeout called the Sky. Both teams will make substitutions. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Here's Gardner. Offline with a three. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now Prince. Pass to Charles. Over ball queen. Left side Charles. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Now here's Gardner. Guarded by Bird. The pick by ball queen. Chicago again missing.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Poked loose. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Walker. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Russell. Charles with it. Over Stevens. Another miss by Tina Charles. To the inside. And the basket by ball queen.
That's a great job by Rebecca Gardner of rotating the basketball, and her teammate ends up with a wide open look.
Outside Williams. Back to Bird. The tray. Gets it to go from downtown.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from her. She's been passing up on her shot a little bit more than usual. You know, even though she is hitting the ones that she takes.
From deep alley, Quigley drills the three-pointer.
I think Quigley had to answer that last shot, reminding everyone that she's been a league leader in threes.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Well, you talk about perseverance and you talk about never giving up. You have to talk about Rebecca Gardner, who didn't make her WNBA debut until she was 31 years old, after spending a decade overseas.
Sky making a change here. And here are the Storm now. Outside Stewart. Williams sets the screen. Brianna Stewart drives in. And she drops in the layup off glass.
She is putting on a clinic out there, really the centerpiece of their offense.
Now here's ball queen. She's guarded by Williams. Pass to Bird. Now here's Charles. Screen by Charles. Brianna Stewart from outside. It's not going to go for her. Here's Chicago now. Here's McBuckets. The rebound by Brianna Stewart. Now Williams. Stewart with the ball. But they recover it. Charles. And a good offensive board, and she gets the bucket.
And she's having a quarter, converting at a high percentage.
Pass to Walker. McBuckets. Here's Ball Queen. Ball Queen. Guarded by Charles. Here's Ball Queen. Count that one.
Was not phased at all by the bigger defender on her. And in the low block, I thought she might be a little phased.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be her comfort zone. But hey, she looked pretty comfortable right there, didn't she?
Chicago with the ball. Pass to Walker. Here's McBuckets. Out to the wing. Here's Ball Queen. McBuckets with the bucket.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Now here is Lloyd. Guarded closely. Right side Charles. Shoots from 12. Again, Seattle.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Pass to Walker. McBuckets. Walker the screen. And here's Ball Queen. Now Ball Queen. 5 to shoot. Now here's Ball Queen. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Really smart. Draw the defender out to the perimeter because inside there's just too much size for her to be effective.
Exactly. You know, if she finds her spot on the perimeter and doesn't force things, her outside shot is going to be hard to block no matter who is on her.
A nice shot by Charles.
And this is why Bird's teammates love playing with her. She's just an unselfish, team-first type of player.
Pass to Walker. McBuckets.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Ball Queen. And here's Ball Queen. Guarded by Charles. Here's Ball Queen. Rejected by Tina Charles. Now here's Williams. Defended by Ball Queen. Bird outside. From deep. The shot, no good. So Chicago will take it the other way. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Storm.
That is such a careless pass. You got to keep your head in the game.
And here's January. Pass to Charles. It's stolen by Kalia Cooper. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Crafty move by Copper, grabbing the steal and immediately starting the fast break.
January outside. Stewart. Parker defending. Here's Gabby Williams. Plenty of space. Good. And Brianna Stewart gets the assist. On offense, here the Sky. Outside Quigley. Parker with the screen. Allie Quigley drives in. And another basket for Chicago.
Well, their offense is kicked into gear, but it's come just a little too late.
I think it may be, but at least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. But too bad it's past the point where it'll do them much good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Three-pointer Brianna Stewart gets a three-pointer to fall.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit. It's just to finish this one off.
Outside Quigley. 6 on the shot clock. Count that one.
I like how Copper lets the game come to her. When the mid-range game opens up, she takes it.
Up top, January. She's covered by McBuckets. January outside. And so Seattle takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they never found.
The energy here was just tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm, the flow of the game. What a treat.
And that's a wrap, everyone.